Dang, girl. Flopping on here like that. What's your problem, girl?
Anyway.
Flopping on here like that. Okay. See, the same way we having this little issue right here.
We have no issue. I just sat down.
No, we have the issue of you looking at me like I'm crazy. But I know I'm sane. You be acting a little different sometimes. That's just like how, I mean, honestly, like, I know I'm playing, but that's...
Can I pop it? Let me pop it.
No.
No, I'm going to pop it later.
That's just how, like, I can see how I've noticed a long time ago how different we are.
We're completely different. Like
how different we are.
Completely.
Yeah. I'm more on the emotional side. It's okay for men to be a little emotional, you know. And you more the straight up, like, just gun ho, do it.
I'm a thug.
Yeah. No, you just don't care. You just
I'm
don't
a thug.
Care. Whatever. I mean, but it's just like in certain situations, I feel like a lot of people don't know how to like handle that because they always want somebody that's just like themselves. And I think that's something that like you were talking to me about before, how because we're so different, it actually works out for us.
No, 100%. I'm so glad you said that because a lot of times when people are dating or looking for somebody to be with, they're like, oh, I want to find somebody just like me. Somebody who like all the same stuff I like, which is fine. You do want to find similarities. Mm-hmm. You don't want to find somebody who hates, like, you love opera music. You don't want to be with somebody who hates opera music because then how are y'all going to function if all you want to listen to is that and they're like, that's trash. Yeah, and they meet it with their soul. Like, not like, I can kind of get used to it. It's like, no, I absolutely hate it.
You want to cut that
but back on track. So you find people with similarities, but don't go looking for somebody who would handle every situation the same way you would. Mm-hmm. You don't want a yes man, right?
Yeah.
So, and a yes man in a relationship is somebody who literally just whatever you do, they would also do too, right? Because what we found out is that the longer you're in a relationship, the more growth you have, and if you don't have somebody who sees things a different way than you, it's going to stunt your growth.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go back to that yes man thing because I don't think that's what you're really saying.
I am saying what I said.
Because, I mean, when I think of a yes man, I'm thinking of somebody that's like, kind of like a wuss in a sense. Like a guy that's always like,
they just agree with everything.
Yeah. But
because they don't want no problems. So like for celebrity terms, their yes man is somebody who don't want no problems because they want to stay on the money train. So they just say yes to everything because they don't want to like get off, like mess with the boss. But a yes man in a relationship, I'm saying it from the sense of you don't want somebody who's always like, yeah, you handled that right. Yeah, you should have did that.
I got
you. Because that's the same way they think.
Yeah.
And that will stunt your growth because you can't always handle everything the way you want to handle it. Yeah. If you're a hothead and you're also married or dating a hothead, y'all gonna be yelling at each other about everything.
Y'all heads gonna be stinking. They gonna be stinking.
Why are you like this?
Because it's going to start sweating.
Oh, my God. But the point is, Trae and I are very different in the way we handle situations, the way we think about situations, the way we process information and everything. But we're very similar in the things that we like. Yeah. Like we love basketball. Like we love all these certain things.
We like to be seen.
we like to be seen.
We like to be seen.
So we have a lot of things in common that keep us tied together, but our differences is what helped us grow within the relationship, as individuals. Yeah. Because I was just telling him we were in the office, and I don't know what he was doing. I think he was coding or something. But we were in the office, and I was just like, I don't know where we would be if we started dating and we were like the same person in the sense of like our thought process. I'm scared because I don't know. I will be somewhere. I will be a bum somewhere, just chilling with all this greatness in me, but like nowhere to put it. And you'll be somewhere in a corner crying because.
Wait. Let's back up a little bit. You said you will be a bum somewhere.
I would be a bum somewhere
with all the greatness in stored in you. So what you're saying is
you help me.
Continue.
And I helped you.
Wait. Finish your sentence.
I did.
No.
It was completed a long time ago.
I help you with what? I help you with what? Bro, let the people know what I help you with.
I'm tired of this church. He helped me with structure, with making a plan, with being diligent in following the plans. Because I had a lot of plans, but I was too lazy to do them. Hence, that kind of love podcast and segment and what we're trying to build.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm not dabbing you up for that.
But I was just gonna say, like, imagine, like, just like you saying, imagine where we would be if we are the same, or if we were the same, because it's in those differences that you challenge each other and you move forward and you grow. But also, dang, I had a point. Also, if you think about it, whenever you're in that dating stage, those opposites don't show up right away.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, right away, it doesn't.
Yeah.
But I guess what I'm going to tell the people is that don't be afraid to date somebody that you feel is not exactly like you.
Yeah.
Because that might be the balance you need to push you forward. Right? Because, like I said, a marriage is supposed to be a lifetime. And being with somebody who reacts the same way as you and does everything the same as you, because eventually that will happen. You will become one person, and you'll find yourself doing the things that those other people do. But internally, your thought process is completely different. Well, it should be different than the
personalities.
Person. Yeah,
I'll say personalities.
Your personalities kind of mash up because you're like, well, he does that all the time. I think it's cute. I'm gonna do it too.
Yeah.
Or like the opposite way. But yeah, I just want to encourage people when you're dating and stuff. Don't just be out here like, nah, I gotta find somebody who, if we go out and I want to pop off, I gotta find somebody who's gonna pop off too. And I'm like,
that's how you know if you looking at it the wrong way. If they don't always got your back, that's who you need to be with, because you ain't always right.
Yeah, I mean, but it's funny you said that because people see it that way. They feel like if I'm acting up, you got to act up with me. When in reality, just because they not acting up with you don't mean they ain't got your back.
Yeah.
They try to teach you like, hey, chill. Like, you ain't got to always do like that. Because they're not my friends. They're like Facebook friends and stuff like that. People have their comments and their statuses, and they'll be like, it wasn't their post, but they'll repost it, and like a girl was just like, I'm not dealing with nobody, no man that be raising his voice or being threatening or anything like that. And it's crazy to me that that was a thing before, that people would deal with that, because I'm like, they're so used to, like, because they turn up, they want their man to turn up on them. Like, they equate non-aggressive men as weak. And I'm like,
you know what?
It's actually the opposite.
I actually, for a little while, like, as I was growing up, getting into the dating age, that's what I would think, because I'm more of a laid back, chill.
Yeah, he's so chill. Like,
yeah, I'm not aggressive at all.
You don't do any of that.
And I used to think that, you know, if I want to be like a strong man or male figure, I'm gonna have to have that personality or have that in me, and I would try to curate it some way, somehow. Boy, it was short lived.
That is funny.
It was short lived.
That is hilarious.
It was short lived.
We've been together for a long time, and this man has never yelled at me.
Well,
because he
not
can't.
yet.
Because he can't.
Not yet.
Because he can't. Because remember, I told y'all, I'm a thug.
No, she just short and yelly.
Short and yelly. So what are you? Short and what?
I'm not short. What are you talking about? You see how tall I am?
You're not standing in any of those pictures for a reason.
Whatever. I'm tall enough.
You are. But that was a good topic. I like that balance. I do encourage people to not so much look for somebody who is exactly like them, because I promise you, it's gonna get old real quick. You gonna
imagine like, two me's. Lord,
do you know how many tears? Do you know how many tears? Y'all would have to have tear buckets.
Bro, people gonna really think I'm over here crying all the time.
As they should, because you do.
Bro, I just have emotions.
You emotionally challenged.
No, I just have a little bit more emotions. Just because I have a little bit more emotions does not mean I'm always crying. When is the last time you seen me cry? When is the last time you genuinely seen a tear? No, not your definition of crying. A tear come down my eye.
Literally. Literally.
No. Okay, did a tear come down? Did a tear come down?
Yeah, it did.
When
you was driving, you was like, I ain't gonna tell them what we was talking about, but you was driving. He was like, and I had to shut that shit down real quick.
Because a tear came out my eye.
Your eyes was getting watery.
You know what? You a real piece of work. I'm done with this conversation.